My sister-in-law told her mom that she wished I miscarried so she could finally give my husband a real family. I'm 6 months pregnant with our first baby. My husband Adrian comes from this tight-knit Italian family, the kind where everyone gathers every Sunday for dinner at his parents' house. His sister Bianca has always been cold to me, but I figured she was just protective of her little brother. Adrian always defended her, saying she'd warm up eventually. Last week, I was grabbing some water from the kitchen when I heard Bianca on the phone in the next room. She was talking to their mom in Italian, but I speak it fluently, something the family doesn't know. "I can't stand watching Adriana with her anymore, Mama," she said, using Adrian's Italian name. "She's ruining everything about our family. She doesn't understand our traditions, our values, nothing." I held my breath, frozen in the doorway. She's too American, too independent. A real Italian wife would know her place. She works more than Adriano does. It's embarrassing. And now she's pregnant and she'll raise that baby to be just like her. My heart was pounding. I knew I should walk away, but I couldn't move. You know what I keep thinking about, Mama? If something happened to that baby, maybe Adriano would finally see how wrong she is for us. Maybe he'd realize he needs someone who actually belongs here. The blood drained from my face. She couldn't be saying what I thought she was saying. Then she laughed, actually laughed, and said, "Wouldn't it be perfect if she just lost it? Then I could help him find someone who actually belongs here. Someone like Alicia. Remember how perfect they were together?" I was frozen. This woman wanted my baby gone so she could play matchmaker for her brother. I know it sounds terrible, Mama, but sometimes I pray for it, every night, that something would happen and Adriana would be free to have a real family with a real Italian woman. I backed away from the doorway, my hands shaking. I couldn't believe what I'd just heard. This wasn't just dislike. This was pure hatred. She was literally praying for me to miscarry so her brother could be with someone else. When Adrian and his dad came back upstairs, I was sitting at the kitchen table trying not to throw up. Adrian took one look at my face and asked what was wrong. I just said I was feeling sick from the pregnancy and needed to go home. The whole drive back, I kept replaying Bianca's words in my head. The venom in her voice when she talked about me, the way she laughed about wanting my baby gone, the casual cruelty of it all. I told Adrian everything that night. He went completely silent, which scared me more than if he'd yelled. "She said what?" he whispered, his face going white. I repeated every word, watching his expression change from disbelief to horror to pure rage. "She's been saying this stuff for 3 years, he said quietly. "Right in front of you, right in front of me, and we had no idea." He started pacing around our bedroom, running his hands through his hair. "All those times she insisted on speaking Italian, all those times Mom told her to speak English and she'd get defensive. She was talking about you, about us, about our baby." The betrayal hit him hard. This was his sister, someone he'd defended for years, someone he'd made excuses for, telling me she just needed time to warm up. Sunday dinner came around. I begged Adrian to skip it, but he said we were going. "She needs to face this," he said. "They all need to know who she really is." The whole family was there like always. Adrian's parents, Bianca, his brother Lorenzo with his wife and kids, everyone acting normal, talking and laughing like nothing had happened. I could barely look at Bianca. Every time she smiled at me or made small talk, I heard her voice praying for my miscarriage. It made me physically sick. After we finished eating, Adrian stood up and started speaking in Italian to his parents. He repeated every single thing Bianca had said, word for word. The table exploded. His mother started screaming at Bianca. His father's face went red with rage. Bianca tried denying it, but Adrian just kept going, translating everything for the room. Then Adrian looked directly at her and said, "You want to know what doesn't belong in this family? Someone who wishes death on their own niece." Bianca stormed out crying. The whole family has cut her off. My mother-in-law hugged me afterward and whispered, "You are our real family now."